Hi everyone, my name is Sophia Raymond, and today I will be leading you through my museum that I've renamed Open Your Mind and Open Your Mouth. So first, I picked Casu Marzu cheese, which is originally a traditional product of Sardinia, and it's actually protected within the island, which is located just south of the Mediterranean. It's deemed illegal by the Italian government, which was a law made in 1962 because it passed an ordinance against the consumption of food infected with various parasites. The cheese, even though banned in these countries, can be found illegally in France and Corsica, which is another island just southeast of France's mainland along the Italian peninsula. Because Casamarzu is made from sheep's milk, the colloquial term most dangerous cheese also holds a lot of nutritional value. Its total fat, with its total serving about a cup with 100 calories, 15 grams of fat, and 25 grams of protein. It's only made in the Scandinavia island with about a cup of sheep's milk, all belonging to the Perkinian family of cheeses, which are classified as the hard and salty cheeses made from sheep's milk. Traditional Casu Marzu is normally consumed with traditional Scandinavian bread called pankarasu and a strong red wine. The maggots, which traditionally should be alive when eaten, should be a normal size as well as not too big. Number two are monkey brains, which are traditionally eaten in China and Southeast Asia. They traditionally believe that the food is imbued with wisdom. It's also commonly consumed in Zaire, which is in Central South Africa. Monkey brains also have a high nutritional value per cooked ounce of with 50 calories, 8 grams of protein, and 36 grams of fat. And with this high concentration of protein, it's really necessary for bodily functions and muscle development, as well as the healing of damaged tissues, which is all some really good stuff. An urban legend says that monkey brains can be consumed with the head of the monkey raw. However, the Disgusting Food Museum video most likely included it in their showcase because of the extremely high risk in contracting these fatal transmission spongiform encephalitis and also similar brain diseases. However, it's cooked traditionally with brown butter and sugar. Lastly, I have Kale Pache. Kale Pache comes from Iran and is one of the traditional dishes in Iran, also under the name of tapiki. It's cooked in the Middle East and in the Southern Caucasus, which is just another term for Armenia, Georgia, and Uzbekistan. Also, with a high concentration of protein, like the monkey brains, really important for these bodily functions and muscle development, as well as the sheep's tongue is super duper fatty, which is a good source of B vitamins. The dish, which is made from the head, feet, and stomach of a sheep, is also just like abjus, which is mixed with gravy and cut into pieces with additional bread. And other vegetables that are super familiar, like onions and garlic pickles, are commonly served on the side of the kale pache. So, in researching these three foods, we can learn about how certain cultures and practices are seen, and we can justify these cultures with their traditions, and most importantly, highlighting how they view and consume food on an individual level. There's also a value of learning about the new spins of food that we already know and love, because honestly, if it was up to me, I would definitely try Casu Marzu. I think that the cheese looks pretty good and creamy and delicious. The last value we can learn from this research is just a very basic broadening of our ideas of what food and meals should look like. More than half of these foods I never know existed or never knew what they tasted like. So I think it's a very liberating thing to open my mind and open my mouth. With colloquial terming these foods as disgusting or unappetizing, on a broad level, not a personal level, it's pretty unfair because it's treating these foods as negative, and it's an example of ethnocentrism. And when we place these values of our own culture before others, we're kind of practicing cultural. We need to be practicing cultural relativism. Um, and as the museum states, with an open mind and an open mouth. So thank you so much. Can't wait to learn about all of your guys' food museums.